Before all of this, we were normal-ass kids doing normal-ass things.
This is my post-apocalyptic cooking show.
Sometimes life takes you in a different direction, and you gotta go.
In just 6 minutes and 20 seconds, 17 hearts stopped beating.
18-year-old senior Sam Fuentes was shot in both legs.
I was thinking about how were we going to get out, if he was going to come back, was I going to die? And I saw Emma on TV, and I remember just like looking up to her and thinking, wow, I can do that.
From South Florida to
the compelling new documentary, Us Kids, follows young activists who are part of March for Our Lives as they spread their movement across the country, inspiring others to speak up against gun violence, racial injustice, and a growing public health crisis. It premiered to rave reviews at Sundance. We're joined this morning by Kim Snyder, the director of Us Kids, and Alex King, who's a youth leader and activist. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So let's talk about what made you do this documentary. Obviously, this whole movement was started by the kids who survived the shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School back in 2018. What made you feel like this needed a bigger story?
I had done a film called Newtown in 2016 about that tragic shooting we all remember in Connecticut with the first graders, and I came out of that project just really thinking a lot about a nation of traumatized kids, not just in mass shootings, but in communities like Alex's in Chicago and elsewhere, and all the kids across this country that just live in trauma from gun violence. And then I came to know them and trailed them for 2.5 years to see them transform that trauma and grief into just incredible action and hope that was sort of unprecedented and started this youth movement.
So Alex, how does a film like this make any difference if you're speaking into the echo chamber? Do you expect NRA supporters to watch this film and suddenly have a completely different worldview?
I don't expect all of them to have a whole 100% shift, but I feel like at the end of watching the movie, if they do watch the film, they feel a connection, understanding as to why us kids had to stand up and do what we did, especially coming from a community like mine in the inner cities, Chicago. I've experienced gun violence. I've seen this happen from time to time, often. And it's crazy. I should not have attended more funerals than graduations. But I feel like with this film, if the NRA members are watching, they will get understanding of this isn't how we're supposed to live. This isn't how my generation, the generation before me, the generation next to come, this isn't how we should live. We have to be a change. We have to create change.
So Alex, how did you, this movie is just not about the students from Marjory Stoneman Douglas. Alex, you are in Chicago and grew up in Chicago. How did you get involved with the March for Our Lives? Because you spoke at that rally in Washington, D.C.
Yes, I got involved from my high school, North Lawndale College Prep. And there I joined an organization called the Peace Warriors. And what we do, there we made peace our main priority. We try to use violence as our last solution, if any solution. And what we do condolence runs, things like that in my school. If we know someone passed or someone in our school has been affected by gun violence, we have their classroom go around and create a card, put in our names, put in notes, letting them know that we're there for them, that they aren't in this alone. And through Peace Warriors, I got the opportunity to go down to Parkland, Florida after the incident took place and be that backbone, be that support with them. This was some of their first times experiencing gun violence. And with me, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just was struck by something you said. It's so sad to hear that at your school there was an actual program that so many people were traumatized by violence or had someone in their family affected by violence, that there was an actual program to send cards and reach out to kids. That's awful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kim, let me ask you, this issue is kind of driven by money. The NRA is very influential on Capitol Hill. So how do kids rallying in the street change that equation, if at all?
Yeah, I think what was so heartening and hopeful for me was, as Alex said, it took, all real movements. I think of our film as a coming of age story of a very historic moment where kids like Alex reached out and went, and connected with people like Emma Gonzalez in a very different community and built this inclusive movement that now, to me, in the post Black Lives Matter context is even more relevant. They are friends, they are building, they continue work. And I think that to answer your question, I'm hopeful that there is middle ground, more than you think. I mean, the stats are there. The vast majority of Americans believe in some kind of sensible gun reform, of keeping guns out of the hands of domestic violence abuser and all kinds of things. So I'm hopeful with this new administration that there may be some glimmer of hope for something to happen on the federal level, but certainly on the state level. The Parkland movement resulted in a lot of changes on the local levels.
Well, Kim Snyder, Alex King, we thank you both for joining us this morning. And the documentary is called Us Kids. UsKidsFilm.com is where you can find it, and there's info on Twitter. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you so
again
much
for having us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.